Hi Great Oaks, this is Miss Stokes here. I'm here to talk to you about mindfulness. So I'm going to start with what is it? I think we hear a lot of different things about what mindfulness is, and for our purposes, we're going to use it as an activity that requires a lot of attention and focus so that we're not paying attention to the other things around us while we're doing that activity. This will help us refocus, reset, and make sure we're being successful throughout the day while working from home. So, who can do mindfulness? Anybody, staff, students, adults alike, everyone can benefit. When should you do mindfulness? It's important to do it when you're finding that it's hard to stay focused and on task. So you want to make sure that if you're having a hard time, you take a quick pause. You could do a 30-second mindfulness activity, or you could do it for up to a couple of minutes. Whatever is going to work for you. The great thing about these activities is you could do them just about anywhere. You don't need a lot of space or items, and you can be super successful at it. Why? Mindfulness is especially important while we're working from home because you don't have your usual changes in routine, such as switching classes, switching activities throughout a lesson. And so it's important that you build some of this in throughout your day so you could be as successful as possible when working from home. So we're going to start with some breathing exercises. The first one I'd like to introduce, some of you might not recognize, is breathing with a Hoberman sphere. So we use this to mimic our stomach. So when we breathe in, the ball in our belly gets big, and when we breathe out, the ball in our belly gets small. If you're feeling like you're a little stressed out and overwhelmed, you want to take nice, slow breaths. So let's practice a few. So let's breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Great. And if you're feeling a little tired and sleepy and like you need some energy, you want to breathe fast. So let's practice a few fast ones. So we're going to breathe in and out. In and out. We could go even faster. Let's give it a try. Good job. So now let's do a few in a row. Let's do 2 slow and 2 fast. Let's breathe in. Great job. Now, if you don't have a Hoberman sphere at home, you can just use your hands to mimic what the sphere would look like. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Great job. Now let's move to square breathing. Square breathing, we pick a number between 2 to 5, whatever is going to feel comfortable for you. Today I'm going to pick the number 3. And we're going to start by breathing in for 3, holding for 3, breathing out for 3, and holding for 3. And we complete that pattern for our full square breath. So let's do some together. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, breathe out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Now let's do some together silently. I'll use my fingers to help you count. So we're going to breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, in, hold, out, and hold. Great job. Square breathing helps make sure we're really slowing down our breath, because when we slow down our breath, we slow down our mind, our heart, and all the different systems in our body to help us refocus and get ready to be successful. The last one I'm going to show you is from Yoga for Classrooms. So this is our Yoga for Classrooms. This is from the 4th edition, 2015, and we're going to be doing a bumblebee breath. So bumblebee breath is one of my favorites because it really helps you be insightful, and it also can be a little silly. So this helps us to connect within, center, and gain new perspective. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is take a big deep breath in, and when we breathe out, we're going to buzz like a bee. So let's take a big deep breath in and breathe out. Good job. This time we're going to take a deep breath in and breathe out, but we're going to keep our ears covered. So let's breathe in. Cover those ears. Great job. Now this time we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to close our eyes and cover our ears. So let's breathe in. Close those eyes, cover those ears. Hi, Spirit. Spirit came to do some bumblebee breaths too. Now you can do as many of those as you like, and you could use whatever version feels comfortable to you. The thing I really love about bumblebee breath is each time you take away your sense, hearing or sight or both, it makes you reflect further and further inside. So pay attention to how it feels different, how it might sound different, and how you're paying more attention to you and not what's happening around you. I hope you enjoy these breaths and feel free to practice them throughout the week. Next, we're going to go into some yoga poses. All right, so let's do some yoga. We're going to start with mountain pose. Mountain pose helps us feel strong and centered. So we want to start by feeling like our feet are like roots of a tree digging into the floor and holding us tight and steady. You want to roll your arms back. Arms should be by your side. Feet should be about hip distance apart. And then you stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Good job. Now we're going to try ragdoll. For ragdoll, we start in mountain pose, and when we breathe in, we lift our arms up to the sky, and when we breathe out, we fold from our hips and bend over as far as we can. Let's breathe in and up, and breathe out and down. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Ragdoll can also be done sitting down, which can be really helpful while you're working from home. So if you sit comfortably, take a deep breath in, arms up, and breathe out and fold over. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in and breathe out and fold over. Good job. Now you could do as many as those as feels comfortable, and ragdoll is really great when we're sitting at our desk by our computers all day. Now for our last yoga pose today, we're going to do down dog. So to start, you want to be on your hands and knees with your arm in line with your shoulder and your knee in line with your hip. Then you're going to curl your toes under, and you're going to pick your knees off the floor and push the ground away with your arms. So we're going to lift our legs and push the ground away. Now, if your legs are a little tight, you can bend your knees a little bit if that feels better for you. Or you can do something called walk the dog, where you put one heel down at a time. Now let's try to take some breaths here. So let's breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now let's walk the dog a little. So 1 leg, 2, 1, 2. Now let's try to put both heels to the floor if it's comfortable. If not, keep your knees bent. And let's breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Great job. I hope you enjoyed your breathing and yoga, and that you use it throughout the week when you need some help getting refocused so you can be successful while working from home. Bye, guys.